All right, let's just do a little recap of how we just traded. This one's a silicone. We're going to cover this one. And then we can look at the other one that I was trading. And had a big drawdown here, around $300, but I actually kept that pretty cool. And it was two trades. One of them got a little bit big, but then I got it right back. I was right on the direction, and I just, picked away at it. put up some decent gainers. Um, this is a structure level that I pull off the 1 hour. This has been playing all night. This here was that $300 drawdown. So, two different trades. This first one I think hit pretty hard. So this looks like it was 4 for $160. And then this one looks like I went long. So 5. I was long 6. I remember this. I was like, all right, because I'm long 6, I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to tighten up and put my stops underneath this wick. And I was like, I'm going to leave 1 underneath the VWAP. Sure enough, I was right. So once we put in that 3 candle reversal, I saw the push happen here. And we started printing. The buyer started stepping in, and I could see that on the other chart. I added, and I kind of nailed it. I didn't get anything off up here. That was unfortunate. I think I was trying to trail, but still decent. Got that back. This was really decent. Just tight little trades. Trying to short, but it wasn't working. We're kind of consolidating. Here was the short that didn't work, and then the next short did. But this was only 1 contract, and then this loss was only 1 contract too. So I'm trying to only add to winners. And was this adding to losers? Dun dun dun. This is fine. This is all fine. Dun dun. This was adding to loser. That's a bad one. That's how you get stung. All right. Entered here. This was adding to a winner. Boom, nailed it. Beautiful trade. All right, and then that's it. And then we're going to go over here to some off, yes. And we'll take a look how I did on this other account. All right, let's see here. Yeah, this was the other account. So the other account out of the gate had a little pullback, 190 down from up 100, so almost $300 pullback. That's all right. That's what happens. And then I was able to etch it back, And after I got up there, I thought to myself, man, watching the World Cup, I've been whatever, and I ended up not wanting to risk it anymore. So let's see how these played out, how the risk management looked. Try to short the low here. Boom, boom. Took 12 points, $25.50. This was a $50 loss. This sucks. I couldn't get one off a little bit higher here, but it is what it is. Took 2 low losers, 3 low losers in there. But this was me getting out of the first trade, right? Yeah, that's what it is. It's me getting out of the first trade. So I would have entered here. We broke up. This is interesting. We had, let's see if I can find it. All right, is this it? Yeah, I was looking at this delta right here. And so as we were coming up and pushing up, I was looking to see if we could get price accepted by these buyers, and around this candle is that was the active candle on the trade. And so I was watching that, and sure enough, we came up and we started printing, and then that's why I added in. How big were these winners? 32, 15 points. Great. 15 points. That's cool. Another quick little one. I remember this one. I remember kicking myself for not letting the last stop roll. Here's another one. This one's great. And how big were these losers? So these losers were like 5 points. Yeah, 95. to 90. Yeah. So these were two $10 winners. Flipped them. I got back in when we got the strength. So this was me shorting, and I realized it was wrong. And we got 3 candle reversal, and I bought in, and I got 3 off for a really nice gain. Got in here, got out on pullback. And then this is kind of a cool series of trades. So, all right, let's start. Okay, this is probably the 300-point loss, right? Let's see, that's at 530. So let's see if that's at 530. Yeah, that's at 530. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's tell the story going into that. So first trade, I tried to short, took one, lost one, took it on the other one. I think it was only like 7 points at this time. Then, pretty happy about this trade here. Oh, come on, man. Where you at? Where you at, dude? Oh, why is it doing that? Right. No, whatever. I was pretty stoked on this trade here, on this loss, because I went long with only one, and I took that loss and I flipped it and got short and I got out at the right time, more or less. And then I tried to short again and I was wrong. And I tried to buy again and I was wrong. But then I realized that buying actually was the way to trade it. And so I had 2 stops down here. It looks like one might have been just a little bit lower than this one. Looks like it probably took full loss on one of these. So this would have been 77. Yeah, there you go. And that's fine. $50, right? Or 25 points. It's kind of a little big, but it's what I do. I kept the other one. And we came up and I added, bam, bam, bam. Took profit, just sprayed them up there. Bought again. I kept it close because I was up at buying at the high. And yeah, this was kind of like my runner. And as we were putting in this 3 candle, I was like, okay, I'm going to add to this. And then I'm going to move all my stops to break even on this one. So when I got stopped out here, that was basically break even. But I saw we were still ripping, so I bought back in. I tried to let it run. Then pulled back. Caught the pullback. Bam, bam, bam. Pulled back. I got the pullback. Got this one. Got this one. And this was the thing that I didn't realize, or I kind of realized, but I should have treated it as such. We were compressing, right? Lower highs, higher lows, kind of. And, that last runner on this one, I should have let go. But then I got it, right? I mean, I got it. So when we look at this, at this between 780, whatever, let's go up to the top, 780 and 870. So 100 points, right? From 530. I was down here until 7 o'clock. I fucking smoked it. I mean, that was 100 points, of which I grabbed 450. Right. So kind of nailed that. And while I was jockeying, right, I took a couple of hits, but they were managed. And I'm not adding the losers. Here's this one. It looks like this was probably 1, 2, 3. So that's $150 right here. Yeah. So this was 150 and 150. That's a $300 draw. And there you go. That was the day. No big crazy losses. 150. Don't like taking them, but they happen. And they happen a lot less when you wait to enter on a trade. When you wait to enter on a trade, that's winning instead of losing. I'll allow myself to dollar cost average on a couple of or on the entry and maybe like the second. Like the first 2 or 3 contracts, I'll kind of average in. Like I'll have a zone, but Um, yeah. For example, right? So like if we look at this one here, I'm looking at the spine that happened over here. We have a taper over here, taper down here. We got the VWAP. Like, okay, I could like get in and kind of jockey here for a little bit. So let's do it. Let's just do a little sim trade. And let's just say I'm basically like expecting to stay in this range for a little bit, but thinking the 29,000 level is you know is likely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably take one off here for a couple bucks quick. Oh, missed it. Ugh, missed it. All right, now we're looking to see if I wanted to buy. No, I got to add it to a winner. I can't do this down here. No, this isn't one that I add to. I can get in and out of a position, multiple times before I land something that I can actually feel comfortable about holding. I don't know if I'm convinced this is going to do anything. Price needs to kind of accept in the wick here. That's what I'm anticipating. The price has to accept in that wick. And I'm not seeing too much energy on the side of the buyers here. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, we just got rejected. Some seller right here. Right, just like a tick above my entry. There's some asshole there trying to get out. Okay, I may take one off. I can add back in if we accept that level I was just talking about, but I'm not convinced. Yeah. Now I can add. Now I can add because I took one off for profit. I can average it down a little bit, and now I can see if we're gonna push because I kind of like this little attempt right here. But I'm still just looking for like a nickel. Nickels and dimes right now. I'm not looking to capture a 100-point trade by any means. By any means. I'm looking to take off a quickie and probably get back in again and then add heavily and quickly if we really start like pushing up here. But for right now, this garbage, no, I just want to jump in and hope. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this is tough. So we got up there and we got rejected. I want to see a little bit more. I want to see a little bit more acceptance in here. I don't love it. I'm taking one off. There we go. No, the buyers aren't stepping in, right? Buyers aren't stepping in. What are we seeing here on this pullback? This stop could be lower. Oh, I was going to say this stop could be down here. It's 96. Let's see how this, yeah, 96.5. 96.5 plays. 96.5. Let's just remember 96.5. So I'm going to buy because I like that 96.5 quite a bit. Oh, no, I don't like it anymore. Oh, there, fucker. It's funny. I look up here to make sure I'm still in sim. But I'm taking this long. I'm taking this long because there's a lot of buying that happened down here. This is a key level from here down to here is a key level. So we are in it. And this is where magic happens. So I'm going to add here again. This is the level that I have marked out on my chart right here. So we're in it. We'll see if we can hold it. If we take out this high, I'm probably going to add like 5 contracts. Come on now. Buyers, step up. Nope, I'm going to get tagged. All right, here we go. Come on. I'll just push a little harder. Push a little harder. There's a big seller there at 88. Let's see if he's still hanging out. About to add. No, I'm fucking take this off. I'll add if we. Oh, here we go. There's that bounce. Yep. Oh, and this is where I wanted to see it. There you go. Now we're long 7. Let's take it, and then we're gonna accept this as our low. Motherfucker. God damn. Yep, that was a zone. All right, we've got about $20 a contract locked in almost. Usually I'm happy just taking tenors on the first couple. It's just to lock in a little something. I have quite a bit of faith in this level down here. Yeah, I have quite a bit of faith in this level. Oh, man, that was a nice little push. Let's see if we got another one. So we went up and we slammed into, yeah, there's a right, so we got 4 on, risking about $40 a piece, so $150 in risk on the table. I'm looking for a 3 candle reversal here, and then I'm looking to add, and then see if we can get another push up. Yeah, here we go. We're getting that push. Am I gonna add though? Selling pressure, yeah. Yeah, there's something going on here on this 800 level. See if we get through it. It's gonna choke the shit out of this thing. Let's go to break even on this, and then see if we can get back in on something. Not quite at the high water mark. We took a little bit of a hit there. We went from 560 down to, yeah, we took about $100 hit. Maybe a little more, but it's cool. I mean, like this was fucking great. These losses were perfect because they were on such small size. All right, let's check this shit out. Let's go. Selling, taper, D-shaped profile.
Golly, Amy, you guys got to be really great friends on this, right?
Oh my God, we slept.
From random fans to some of the biggest celebrities in the world, people seem to have the exact same reaction when Henry Cavill walks into a room. And honestly, it's kind of hard not to notice, whether it's an interviewer forgetting their next question,
How are you?
a co-star struggling to keep a straight face, or a celebrity accidentally saying a little more than they intended.
We
really
slept
hung out.
together. We
This is what effortless charisma looks like.
Every other woman on the planet had a bit of a thing for Henry.
Yeah, still, it's kind of remarkable around her house. She loves Henry. She touched Henry's bum.
Yes.
He turned around and she just reached her little hands out.
Totally
She
copped the
wasn't even,
feel.
she was like 1.5 at that point. And Henry, of course, looks at me and says, like mother, like daughter.
Yeah.
I always had my hands on his chest, even like we weren't doing a scene. I'd be like, ha 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 ha. So funny, Henry. Shameless in relationship.
And this is where things get interesting. Watch this short clip how Vanessa Kirby completely blushes off.
Genuinely, seriously impressive stuff. And watching Tom do these stunts, especially in the mountains, in that helicopter, I just thought, okay, I'm officially impressed. This is ridiculous what he's doing. And he learns all these skills. I just thought, okay, I'm officially impressed. This is ridiculous what he's doing. And he learns all these skills.
You might think co-stars are just naturally
All right, there we go. There's the wrap up. Took a quick little winner, played it really tight, super happy with it. Took a little loss on this one, but you know, that loss was just on one contract. It was full, though. I think it was 20 down to, yeah. Oh, it wasn't. It was big loss, $40 loss, and then took another, you know, $17, $18 loss here and another $12 loss here. So that's $100 in a drawdown. And we fought back. We trusted our level down here and, you know, put on a couple of trades, you know, only added to the winners and looked for levels that I thought were going to support on delta and structure and made sure everything correlated, and it ended up being pretty good. And now we're, you know, closing out the session at that high water mark. You know, this says 623. This includes commissions, or what the commissions would be if it wasn't a simulated cone. And so, yeah, there you go.